Ron, I can't believe this. Where have you been all this time?
Allow me to explain. It all started...
Shh, guys, I'm shopping for health insurance right now. My coverage ends at midnight.
Oh, sorry.
Why is it so expensive?
A lot of that has to do with Obamacare.
Wrong! Obamacare fixed the health insurance industry.
Not really. In fact, he made things a lot worse. Obamacare is responsible for a massive increase in healthcare premiums over the past decade or so, and many young people are struggling to afford healthcare as a direct result of its short-sighted approach.
Oh, please, how could that be possible?
First off, Obamacare made it illegal for health insurance companies to charge people more based on certain aspects of their health status.
That's a good thing, you monster!
It really isn't, because the cost gets passed on to the rest of us and it isn't equally applied. For example, health insurance companies can charge you a higher premium if you smoke, but if you eat fast food all day and end up obese as a result, individual plans aren't allowed to expect you to pay more.
Yeah! Why am I paying the sin tax for both of us?
I can understand wanting to help people with congenital issues, but if your health status is a product of lifestyle, why shouldn't you pay more? And it only gets worse from there. Obamacare also limits how much insurers can adjust prices based on age. Older people are riskier to insure and use healthcare way more often, so they pay more for health insurance. But Obamacare limits the amount health insurance companies can charge based on age, thus forcing younger people to pay more every month in order to keep costs down for older people. That sounds nice and charitable until you realize that older people have way more money than younger people on average, especially the baby boomer generation.
That's about as clear an example of regressive as you can get.
Should a broke but healthy young person who's struggling to get their start be investing their spare income like boomers got to? Or should they be paying hundreds of dollars a month to subsidize healthcare for aging hippies who only had to pay $25 a month for insurance when they were young?
Yeesh. Older people used to try to pay it forward to the next generation, not reach for their wallets.
Finally, Obamacare destroyed high-deductible plans. Before the Affordable Care Act, you could get one for as little as $50 a month in some cases.
Sounds nice, but you forgot about the 10 to 20K deductibles.
Obamacare didn't. There are still bronze plans with $10,000 deductibles.
Only now they'll cost you $350 to $500 per month.
Good. No one should want a high deductible plan anyway. It's dangerous.
Look, man, I'm a young single guy. A 10 to 20K emergency would wipe my savings out, but it wouldn't destroy my life, so I'm willing to roll the dice on it. A 6 or 7 figure emergency, on the other hand, would permanently bankrupt me. Why am I not allowed to purchase an inexpensive healthcare plan that only saves me from a worst case scenario like that? For $50 a month, that would be more than worth it to me.
Too bad it's never going to be that inexpensive again, thanks to Obama.
Speaking of expensive, I raised this child for the past year with no financial assistance from you.
Help me, Obama!
Please like, share, subscribe, and go to feed.org for more educational content. Thank you.